Prophet Zul-Kifl is a revered figure in Islamic history, mentioned briefly in the Quran and regarded as one of Allah's chosen messengers. His name, Zul-Kifl, translates to possessor of a share, possibly indicating his steadfastness and commitment to fulfilling the responsibilities entrusted to him by Allah. Although there are limited details about his life in the Quran, many researchers believe his practice, including in the manner of his interpretations, provide insight into his character, virtues, and role in guiding his people. The Quran mentions Zul-Kifl twice in Surah Al-Anbiya 21:85-86 and Surah Sad 38:84-86, alongside other noble prophets, praising his patience, righteousness, and piety. These verses impossible to interpret as expressions of community. These verses, impressively emphasizing and giving a sense of community in the worship of Allah. The Quran's acknowledgment of Zul-Kifl reflects his significance as a model of endurance and moral uprightness. Islamic tradition suggests that Zul-Kifl lived during a period of widespread moral decline and disobedience to Allah. He was chosen by Allah to lead his people back to righteousness and remind them of their obligations to the Creator. Zul-Kifl is believed to have accepted this responsibility willingly, promising to guide his people with justice, fairness, and unwavering dedication to Allah's commands. This commitment earned him the title of Zul-Kifl, symbolizing his readiness to bear the burden of leadership and spiritual guidance. One of the notable attributes of Zul-Kifl was his exceptional patience in the face of challenges. Leading a community resistant to change required immense perseverance and reliance on Allah's guidance. Islamic narratives portray him as a man of strong faith who remained steadfast even when confronted with adversity. His patience and trust in Allah enabled him to fulfill his mission and serve as a beacon of hope and righteousness for his people. Some Islamic scholars identify Zul-Kifl as the prophet's successor of Prophet Ayub a.s. According to this interpretation, Zul-Kifl continued the legacy of Prophet Ayub by exemplifying patience and gratitude to Allah. Like Prophet Ayub a.s., Zul-Kifl is believed to have endured personal and communal hardships while maintaining unwavering devotion to Allah. This parallel further underscores Zul-Kifl's significance as a role model for patience and resilience in the face of trials. There is some debate among scholars regarding Zul-Kifl's exact identity and historical context. Some suggest that he may have been Ezekiel, a prophet mentioned in the Bible, while others consider him a distinct prophet unique to Islamic tradition. Despite these differences, the universal message of Zul-Kifl as a righteous servant of Allah remains central to his narrative. His story emphasizes the importance of patience, justice, and faith in overcoming challenges and fulfilling divine responsibilities. Zul-Kifl's legacy is a reminder of the values that define a true believer. His dedication to justice and his unwavering commitment to Allah's guidance serve as an example for all Muslims. In a world often marked by injustice and moral decline, the story of Zul-Kifl inspires individuals to uphold righteousness, trust in Allah's wisdom, and strive for patience in the face of adversity. The limited details about Zul-Kifl in the Quran highlight the broader Islamic principle of focusing on the moral and spiritual lessons conveyed by the lives of prophets. Zul-Kifl's mention, though brief, carries profound meaning, encouraging believers to reflect on his virtues and emulate his qualities in their own lives. His life exemplifies the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the importance of adhering to Allah's guidance. In Islamic tradition, Zul-Kifl is honored as one of the prophets who contributed to the spiritual growth of humanity. His story resonates with the universal themes of faith, patience, and justice, reminding Muslims of their responsibilities as stewards of Allah's creation. While the Quran provides only glimpses of his life, these glimpses are sufficient to convey the essence of his character and his role as a prophet of Allah. In conclusion, Prophet Zul-Kifl holds a respected place in Islamic history as a symbol of patience, justice, and unwavering faith. His story, though concise, carries timeless lessons that inspire Muslims to lead lives grounded in righteousness and devotion to Allah. As a prophet who accepted the responsibility of guiding his people and upholding Allah's commands, Zul-Kifl serves as a model of perseverance and spiritual strength for all believers.